New at 6 from the ABC15 investigators, getting ranchers and wolves to coexist in eastern Arizona.
Yeah, that has been the goal of those attempting to save the endangered Mexican gray wolf. It's easier said than done, though, for ranchers nearby. Compensation for killed livestock was supposed to be key to making this happen. Tonight, ABC15 investigator Courtney Holmes shows us their struggles living with the wolves. And a warning, some of these images are graphic.
They're jumping out of helicopters, catching wolves. They're walking through 2 feet of snow to get to a wolf that's been darted.
Once on the brink of extinction, the Mexican gray wolf has found new life in its ancestral home in eastern Arizona and western New Mexico. And it's Jim DeVos's job to keep it that way.
And in the recovery plan in Arizona, that we meet an average of 320 wolves over an 8-year period.
He's with Arizona Game and Fish, the agency charged with getting these wolves off the federal endangered species list. By most accounts, the program is having success.
We'll meet our numeric recovery goal in 3 or 4 years.
But for every wolf win,
you'll go out there and you just see these cows just in a big circle around this calf that's just been mutilated.
There's a potential for loss.
There's just blood everywhere and wolf prints everywhere.
Rancher Kerry Dobson says in a good year, 1,500 of his cattle graze in and around the Apache Sitgreaves National Forest, spanning about 200,000 acres. But he says his livestock and his livelihood are in constant danger from the packs of Mexican gray wolves that live here too.
You've lost, you estimate,
over 200.
More than 200 animals of all sorts.
Right, horses, everything, sheep and cattle. They'll eat an animal alive. They don't just kill them, they'll start eating, pull their intestines out. It's horrific.
These wolves have been here for thousands of years. After ranchers arrived in the early 1900s, a federal program was started to eliminate the wolves from the landscape.
My great-grandfather worked with them. Like I said, they were paid to get rid of the wolves.
By 1973, the Federal Endangered Species Act put an end to the practice, and 3 years later, these long-hunted wolves were placed on the list to be saved.
3 were captured in Mexico and 2 pairs were in private hands.
In 1998, 11 captive wolves were reintroduced back into the wild. Today, their numbers are just over 200.
They tend to run around in packs.
And rancher Tom Patterson knows many of them by name.
We have the Escadilla pack, the Centerfire pack.
But he says as wolf numbers increase, so do the numbers of dead cattle in his pastures.
The wolf is responsible, maybe not for all the kills out there, but they're definitely responsible for a substantial number of them.
The government knew that these wolf killings could become a problem. They set up a fund for compensation, but 20 years in, ranchers say they still haven't been made whole, and they fear new proposed rules will make it even harder to recover their losses.
Right now, several factors can be considered in confirming a wolf kill: a fight scene, wolf scat, bite marks, and subcutaneous hemorrhaging, which is a pooling of blood under the skin. Patterson says these new rules would require that pooling of blood to get paid and give the other factors less weight, a result he fears.
And a lot fewer confirmed kills.
And potentially a lot less money to ranchers, who say they're already losing money when they find dead cattle with the evidence eaten away, or have to move them when they find out wolves are in the area.
That costs money. Labor costs money. We don't get paid for any of those expenses.
Repeat offending wolves can be transferred to a different area or lethally removed. And Tom and other ranchers believe there's political pressure to stop those practices by changing the rules and reducing the number of confirmed kills. Courtney Holmes, ABC15, Arizona.
Well, tomorrow night at 6, Courtney meets with an official who defends the changes and advocates who say wolves aren't protected nearly enough.